Drone flight, DJI Controls. Before flying drone surveys, you should be certified and comfortable flying a drone manually. This includes being familiar with drone controls and the DJI Flight app. This video is intended to provide you with a review of the DJI Go 4 app used for the Phantom 4 and Mavic 2 drones. Newer drones such as the Mavic 3 will use the DJI Fly app, which is similar. To turn your drone on, press the power button once and then again, holding it 2 seconds on the second press. Do the same to turn on the controller. The drone will connect to the controller and your attached phone or tablet when both have been turned on. The DJI Go 4 app should show you an image from the camera and the flight interface. Information in the bottom left side of the screen shows the drone location and speed. The graphic in the left corner shows where the drone is in relation to its home point, where you launched from. It can be viewed as a compass or as a map. Toggle between these views by tapping the graphic. In both views, you can rotate the drone to point the red arrow towards the home point when flying back. The numbers at the bottom of the screen show the drone distance and height in relation to the home point, along with the drone's horizontal speed and vertical speed in meters per second. Information in the bar along the top of the screen shows signal strength and remaining battery power. Here you can see the number of satellites the drone has connected to. If there are more than 9, you have a good signal. The signal strength is between the controller in the drone and the video feed in the drone. You can improve the signal if it drops by pointing the controller towards the drone, increasing the drone altitude, and making sure you are not flying behind any obstacles. Remaining battery power is shown as both a percentage and a color-coded bar. Recall that you should return home when your battery reaches approximately 30%. The red, yellow, and green bar shows the relative amount of time remaining before the drone will not have enough battery to return home. Green shows the proportion of time remaining where you can safely return home. Yellow depicts caution, and red means not enough power to return home. If you push flight time into the red, the drone will automatically land and may be lost or damaged. The right side of the screen shows the drone camera controls. The large button in the middle is the shutter button. Tap this to take a photo or start and stop video. You can toggle between photos and video with a button above the shutter. Advanced camera controls can be found in the camera menu below the shutter. The dashed vertical line to the left of the camera shows the angle of your camera. Recall that you want this to be at 90 degrees when flying a survey. On the left side of the screen are buttons you can push for automated landing and takeoff, return to home, and flight mode. Only use automated takeoff and landing when you have a large, unobstructed space to work from. Use the return to home button if you lose control or sight of your drone. Finally, in the top right corner, click the 3 dots to access drone settings. Here, you can change controller configuration, camera functions, and many other settings. Consult your manual for detailed instructions. Depending on the drone model, the controller buttons and functions will have different layouts. All controllers, however, have the same default stick mode. The left stick moves the drone up and down and rotates its orientation in space. The right stick moves the drone forward and back and left and right. If you are accustomed to another mode, you can change it in the settings.